Hey guys, so today I have a no start, no crank, no click, no anything on a Nissan Xterra. Yeah, so I've gone through a few things. I tested all the fuses inside underneath the dash. I tested the fuses under the hood. In here, everything was great. And the fuses in here. I went ahead and I tested the clutch interlock. I just kind of, with the key in the ignition, I put it down, took it off and put it on. You could hear it click. I also like bridged it with a little wire, which I don't seem to have. I just took a wire and bridged it across the two that were turning on. When I tested to make sure there's a current coming here. You turn the ignition and you can see there's a current coming to one side of one of these posts here. None of that did anything. I was getting current, positive current, down to the positive lead on the starter. So I figured I got a bad solenoid or something like that. Got a new starter, or a refurbished starter, and I'm in the process of pulling that out now. Now there's two bolts, and a lead, couple leads to take care of on this. So I'll show you those. All right, so underneath on the passenger side, there's two bolts. One in here. I don't know if you even see any of this. One in here and one up here. Helps to have a swivel. And you pop those two out. They look like this. Yeah, they come out like this. And you pull those two, and then you're gonna start pulling this starter out. I think you can see it there. And then you're gonna find that the terminals only let you come so far. So what you do is you remove the positive terminal on there. And then you have to remove the little, there's a little wire. It comes off with the lead. And you have to remove that from the wheel well. So I'll show you that. Here, hold on one second. All right, to show you what I'm talking about here. So you remove this nut on the one that's in your truck. Remove the lead off of that. And then you have this wire that only reaches so far, right? And so to get this one, I couldn't reach up and get this. And what I found is if you get up under the wheel well here, and that's why I have the flashing light in there, I wanted to see where I was. You pull this back. There's like a firewall here, or just a cover. You pull that out, just pull these clips off. Try not to rip it because it's a little soft. And then you can come in here and you can find where you're at and follow this line to here. I don't know if you can see that. Right here is this clip. That's the clip that's on that. And if you pull and pinch, there's a way to pull this. There we go. It just pulls that right out. And now you need to pull this thing off somehow. So I'm gonna work on that. It looks like it's like clipped on there. There's like tracks on here. So try to pull this thing off without breaking it, and then maybe this thing comes off. Anyway, I'm going to try to pull this off and then pull that thing out. Now it's a very tight fit, so you want to make sure you watch how you pull it out so you can put the new one in the same way, right? So hopefully I get this thing in and hit the key and the whole thing starts. That's the hope anyway. So let's see. Alright, so I got the new starter in. It didn't go in too difficultly. I routed the cable the same way under the wheel well there. Got in that flap out of the way and routed it through the brackets. And then I just zip tied it instead of that strap that they had on there. Hooked my battery back up. Make sure you take the battery, disconnect the battery before doing this. And that's it, I think. So let's see if I have a truck that starts now, hopefully. Again, as I said before, this was no start, no crank, no click. And I checked all the fuses and the relay. And Let's see. Woohoo! Awesome. Alright, so that's it. Easy peasy. About if you know what you're doing, a 1 hour job. If you fart around with it like I just did, maybe about 2 hours. So yeah, hopefully this helps you out. I'm sure there's some other videos on this out there. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.